Hello everyone. In today's lesson we are going to discuss about past perfect tense. Our first question is when to use past perfect. We use the past perfect tense to describe an action that was completed before another action in the past. For example, I had finished my homework before I went to the bed. In this example, I had finished indicates that the action of finishing the homework was completed before another action. We also use the past perfect tense to show that one action was completed before another action started. For example, I had graduated from college before I started working. In this example, the action of graduation from college was completed before another action, starting to work. We can also use the past perfect tense to indicate that one action had a cause and effect relationship with another action. For example, I had studied hard, so I passed the exam. This is the great example of cause and effect relationship, where the cause, studying hard, has a positive effect, passing the exam. I had studied hard is the cause, I passed the exam is the effect. Now let's discuss how to form positive, negative, and question form in past perfect tense. To make positive sentences, we start with the subject and add the auxiliary verb had, then add the past participle form of the verb. For example, she had played tennis before she went to college. We use not after the auxiliary verb had to form negative sentences. For example, she had not played tennis before she went to college. In question form, sentence begin with had, add the subject, and then add the past participle form of the verb. For example, had she played tennis before she went to college? And please don't forget to add question mark at the end of question form sentences. Always remember, in English language, the verbs are divided into two forms, regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs form their past participle forms by adding d, ed, or ied to the base form. And irregular verbs do not follow a consistent pattern for their past participle forms. Each irregular verb has a unique past participle form. Here is a list of some of the most common irregular verbs. As you can see, each irregular verb has a unique past participle form. Now let's discuss some common time expressions used with the past perfect tense. We usually use the following time expressions: before, after, already, just, and by the time. For example, she had cleaned the house before the guests arrived. Second example is, by the time she arrived, the party had already started.